Welcome to the Toddcast, everybody. Today, it's yard cleanup day. We're gonna put the mowing head on the Cat 309. I'm gonna mow all of that stuff. I'm gonna try to get down in here and mow this little bit of stuff here. Kind of just knocking everything down. Then we're gonna load the backpack sprayer down, spray killer all over the place, and that'll be pretty much for today. So let's have some fun. I've had this lame tire sitting here for I don't know how long. It's time for it to go bye-bye. Alright, so this is our mowing head that we've had for some time. I bought that very close to the point at which we bought the Yanmar. This over here is our new one. Same exact thing. So nothing special or exciting. I just want to hook up to it and run it a little bit because I really don't think I've run it at all since I bought it. And obviously we've got a few jobs coming up. Jobs coming up where we're going to be able to run both excavators mowing. We got here and switch these valves over and hook up some lines and we'll do a little bit of mowing. On a continuous flow, and I'm going to leave the head on the whole time I'm doing this so you guys can see how having the dedicated PTO allows us to track along and mow and never have to cut the head off and all that good stuff. So you just move the roller switch. This thing by far, see how it doesn't slow that boom down. What I'll do is I'll come back along this our driveway and spray some weed killer so this stuff doesn't hang out and scratch our trucks up. All that good stuff. This thing was made for mulching. Hands down. Better than the Yanmar. The Yanmar actually does good with the rotary cutter though, but when it comes to running the forestry mulching head, which is down right now, the motor gave out on us after many, many hours of good service. Fecon puts out a good product. How quickly they can get us a new motor, I don't know. We'll find out though, won't we? Another thing about this Cat, me and Adam measured them, and really the reach is not that much different. What I'm wanting to do is go ahead and get this roadside mowed and sprayed before the rain moves in. This time of year it rains almost every day in this country. That's not even dragging this head down. Whereas the mulching head, as soon as you get in tall weeds and stuff and try to swing with the Yanmar, it's just not got it. doesn't like push, like it doesn't have pressure, it just relies on momentum. Bad time here for yellow jackets too. Need to widen this driveway a little bit. Now somewhere in here is a bunch of concrete. And I was wrong. Well, skint that one, didn't I? I'm hoping I can remember roughly where that concrete was. Second, well, actually I can probably do it right there. See if I can just track along for you guys. So if I wanted to track along like this, I could. See, this thing could almost use like a kicker bar that pushes material down ahead of you. Only reason that engine's getting pulled down is because I'm having to swing uphill a little bit. As far as running that ahead, it really doesn't make a difference to it. I didn't mean to swing it down that hard. That was just a whoopsie. First, there is a stump in here, and like I said, some old concrete which I need to dig out first chance I get. In my machine settings and turn my machine speed down. It's just doing brush mowing. This thing is fast. It's always been fast actually. Let me spray that. The heck out of bush hogging with a tractor, being twisted around, especially since my back's been messed up for the past year. Running this thing is a real pleasure. Now granted, on like a large field or something, there's no replacing the tractor. As far as how even and neatly it cuts, but me, this is the only way to go. This has been I just want access. Let's climb up on this hill and get in Motown. What if people are against herbicide? Those people are clearly not farmers. If you want to be in brush cutting, that is the setup. Like I said, I thought that I hadn't used this head, but I've used it a little bit from the looks of those blades. Myself or one of the guys. A little stockpile culvert pipe right there. I've had probably 10,000 viewers subscribed since we've been down here to the yard, so you guys, welcome to our equipment yard. So if I can just trim some of this stuff down. Not making too much of a mess. I don't remember what's in here. We've been so busy this summer. I haven't had a chance to come by and tend this place. New, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you join the channel. Get these weeds here. Might put my bucket on, throw all this junk out of my way. Knock all this stuff down. Back, take that pile of junk up. That was from another clearing job. I think I'll spray all that. Brushy stuff, knock those back from my guy that comes and mows the grass. I've got all this equipment. I don't even own a lawnmower. Let somebody else do the grass mowing. I need to have Jordan transfer these dirt. Oops. Helps fat heads on. I need to have Jordan come by and load all this dirt up, move it over to Mount Kilimanjaro. Forgot to set my auxiliary flow to one way. These heads spin a lot better when they're set to one way. Got you guys on narrow view. Another reason that I have my blade behind me is I like being able to level myself. Been so long since I mowed this, shoot, probably a year. Maybe Adam did this the last time. Oh, I didn't hold my thumb switch long enough for it to lock in to continuous flow. Mulching heads have their purpose, but these rotary heads is a general all around. Oh, look at them hornets. Look at them suckers right below my stick there. You see that? Boy, them suckers will eat you up. Woo! Hey man, y'all probably see them start flying around in a minute around the cab. Might as well put them on out their misery. Let's just go ahead and chop them on up. once we displace them, they'll calm on down when they don't have something to protect. Man, those as sons of guns is hot. Oh my. They are mad at me. They are mad. Like I said, having cabs on everything I own, this is why. Those sons of guns will eat you up. I've always been fortunate to spot them out. It's my old 8-foot bush hog there. I need to carry that out. All my windows are shut. I'll tell you what, if we didn't have this cab closed up, we'd be heading for the hills right now. See if I can go right up to that bush hog. Another thing I like about these excavators having motors, you can mow right up to something like that. As long as you're careful enough. Make sure Kelly and Emma don't drop by to visit me. Keep an eye out for them. Gotta keep your head on the swivel. Man, look at them suckers flying. I don't know if y'all can see them, but that was a big one. They get protective toward the end of summer, even more so, just cause they know winter time is coming and they don't have time to establish a new home. Y'all bear with me on my videography and taking so much time off YouTube kind of made me rusty on camera angles and such. I would open the door up for y'all usually so you could hear the machine running, but not today. Y'all might be able to hear it a little bit. Other thing is you can cut both ways, these rotary cutters, on these things anyway. Trim tree limbs and everything else. Old walnut with my honeybee trap in it. You see that white box in that tree right there? That's my honeybee trap. Trying to catch me some honeybees. I have not been successful. I like keeping honeybees. I was hoping to see some buzzing around there. Hornets are bad to build, and yellow jackets around honeybees because they'll rob them. Sneaky devils. We don't get another hornet's nest or yellow jackets one. Those are white-faced hornets. Man, those things are mean. Well, hornets in general are mean. For all you folks out there that are want to get into the tractor work and bush hogging business, I hope you don't mind getting eat up once in a while, unless you're going to buy you a machine with cab and you keep it closed. Me and Adam got our butts eat up one time. It's on video. I'm sure my renter just loves that I'm over here doing this. He works at night. shut down that little house in front of us. But, oh, what was that? What in the world? Alright, now we sung something out there. We're mowing from right to left for the next little bit. Somebody's throwing something out on me, I think. Going from right to left, stuff doesn't come back to the cab as much. I swear this thing has more reach than the Yanmar. Me and Adam have set them right up beside each other, and they stick out the same. But I always feel like I can reach out, get us a little bit more. Even with the darn cab, my allergies are bugging me. Anytime you're mowing through a bunch of weeds, tall grass, I'm daggone turn that head off. Those hornets love building in that stuff. Look at that. They're still mad. Whew. They usually disappear pretty quick. Up to date. I think it's. Now these Bushmaster mowers, they're not real expensive, but they are tough. So I can lift and twist on it. I may bend it the next time I use it, or even this time. But I've always been able with the Yanmar to lift and twist and pull on myself and not bend anything. They're tough. They're hot dip galvanized. And that stuff's tough. It doesn't rub off anything real easy. I want to be coming up here and spraying grass killer. I know that. This is a continuous flow. I'm not having to run a rocker switch or anything off and on because I lose power due to the head running. This machine was designed and built for this kind of work. So if you do this kind of stuff, and about, I think it's 23-foot reach that I've got to the end of the stick. So that 5-foot mower gives me probably a good 4 feet reach beyond that. Like this is just a little, probably a 1 to 2 inch sap on it. It's a little cherry. I like mulching them up. They always smell good. Drop it in the comments. It's been a while since I checked in and got people's opinions and such on if they want commentary or if they just want to hear the machines run. Here lately people have been really wanting me to talk about what I'm doing, this, that, and the other. That darn thing. There he goes. Limbs like to hang on. I'll cut those limbs loose and I'll get close to the ground and swing over them and it don't leave anything behind. Line stuff. here in the shade, because it'll actually choke out saplings from being able to start growing. So we'll just leave all of that. Right up through there is kind of what you get with these mowers. Good result, I think. Corn growing there. Not anymore. All right. Now let's head back down to the lower 48.